has come down to this, a national championship matchup that almost no one expected. Two of the lower-seeded teams that had to overcome skeptics and doubters to get into the bracket, win a road game, then win 2 more rounds. And now, in this unlikely matchup, one team will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on last season's national champions, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
To the air, it's McMillan. Receiver makes the catch. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wrapped down the middle. It's Parker. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Hall. The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The Hoosiers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch.
He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Baylor. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Hoosiers look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's finally tackled out the 2-yard line.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a sack. They got it back at the 4-yard line.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on a 1st and goal and throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up 3rd.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana, as they answer with their first score of this title game. says you need explosive plays, Kirk. That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's a deep shot to the right. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's a solid game to pick up the first down in what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Catch made over the middle. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the
touchdown Hoosiers! A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. McGee moves the ball out near the 25.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype in the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Bears will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and no for a first down. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Bears are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bears. There was no catching him that time. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with the pass rush. A sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is they pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Looking to scramble. What a move, and he's free. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Indiana. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's McMillan. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Snags the quick throw. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. And the Bears line up on 1st and 10.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line. But how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. This will likely be the last play of the half. Single back takes the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Can he get there on the ground? He stopped, and that's a first down.
I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He's looking to scramble. 0 running around. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's McMillan. Gets rid of it on the move. Touchdown, Bears! And they jump on top here in the second half. See if they can convert the point after. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks into open space. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking tackles. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big playability.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Caught for the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting.
And here comes a deep shot. Makes the grab on the right side for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Bears have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle here as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but...
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tied football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. Makes a move and breaks free. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Indiana. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Back to pass. It's McMillan. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered, and instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Second down, looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Terry. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Terry. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
He breaks free. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
How how many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. To throw, it's McMillan. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He lets it go on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 29. That's where they begin the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets made on the outlet. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down to it.
Picks up the first, looking for more. That's enough to move the sticks and get him a first down at the 41.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down. So the clock has stopped and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. He's got room to run. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The important 3rd down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. He shreds the tackle and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. Nice game.
First down and 10.
Set up now. First down from the 15.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He got it! A field goal to win a national championship. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. it.